It's time to change the oil in my 2008 Chevrolet Equinox. I'm How To Bob, and here's how I change the oil. First, I want to start out by popping the hood open. Lift the hood up and set the prop bar in its place. Next, I'm going to remove the oil cap here. I'll just set it up on the top. Then I'm going to prepare my new oil filter by putting a little clean oil around the O-ring. Now I'm going to go underneath the vehicle, and you can see the oil filter is located here, and my drain plug is in the back of the oil pan facing the rear of the vehicle right here. So I'm going to use a 13mm socket, and I loosen that up. Once I get it loose, I can take it out by hand, make sure I hold on to it, don't drop it into the oil, and let the oil drain out. Once the oil is drained out, I can remove my oil filter. I got an oil filter wrench here I'm going to use to loosen it up. It's on pretty tight. So once I get that loose, it's going to start leaking oil out. So I want to put my oil drain pan underneath, and I'll let it drain out a little bit until most of the oil gets out of the filter and stops draining. And it's starting to slow down now, so I can go ahead and take the oil filter off, and I'm going to dump it into my oil drain pan. The next thing I like to do is wipe off the area where the old filter was, make sure the gasket's not on there, make sure it's all clean, and then I will take my new filter and put that on. And I want to do that hand tight, get it as tight as you can by hand, and that's all it needs. Then I'm going to install my drain plug by hand. I want to make sure I put it in by hand first before I tighten it up, and then I can use my socket and tighten it the rest of the way. Once I get that tightened down, all I need to do is go back to the top of the engine and put my oil in. This particular engine is calling for 4 quarts of oil, so get that to about the right level. Then I can pull my dipstick out, wipe it clean, put it all the way back in, and check my level, and it looks like it's good. So now I'm going to put my cap back on and go into the cab and reset my oil life use button by holding down the check mark. So that's how you change the oil in a 2008 Chevrolet Equinox. I'm How To Bob. Thanks for watching.